Welcome back to another day, another stream. I hope everyone's been doing well. Recently, sorry, I'm just fixing all my settings. But hopefully everyone's been doing well recently. It's been a minute since I came on here once again, y'all. I don't know why I've been going past 2 days, but you know, life happens. But I'm back, so I thought I would come on for a little bit and say hey to you guys and see how y'all are doing. So, everything's about the same thing here. If anyone on here is new, welcome. I feel free to like and subscribe. I'm not a person as well who highly recommends doing it, but that's like I said, it's optional. Feel free to, especially to get this channel bumping the views. So, but yeah, like I said, if you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning guest who's been here before, welcome back. And also goes for mods. Welcome as well, because the majority of y'all are in my same window. But anyway, so just to kind of tell you guys kind of all I've been doing today is I went to church this morning, which went really good. So basically church was technically it was from 9 to 11, but that's because I go to Bible study directly, and usually Bible studies for an hour, and then church is for another hour. And so, basically, from the hours of 9 in the morning till about 10 is Bible study, and then from the hours of 10 to 11 is service, which really service goes pretty good majority of the time. And y'all, I love going to church weekly because it just feels really good, and it feels good to get the word in too, especially during times. But so yeah. But anyway, I didn't get my inner earrings in here in a minute. Just realized that. But yeah, and so did church, which like I said went really good. Then after that I came back home I probably got home around probably almost noon, which that tends to be because sometimes church kind of gets done around like 11:15. Just depends how long my pastor goes on talking, because some pastors like to really get into they really like to get into it. So sometimes they'll go just a bit over their normal. But hang on, let me put my other earrings in real quick. But yeah, that's all I've basically been doing today. It's just church, and then came back home, and since then just kind of been relaxing. Just, that's what Sundays are for, is to relax and stuff like that. Because, that's the thing about Sundays is it's a day to chill out. It's a day to rewind before the chaos once again starts back up, which we all know how that is. So, yeah, which everyone knows how the chaos goes when it comes to just Monday to Friday. But anyway, so I was turning off my humidifier a little bit so that way y'all can hear me, not have to hear that in the background while I'm talking. But alright, sorry, I'll just get my phone adjusted. Okay, so finally now we got my main earrings I wear kind of throughout the day. But But yeah, so finally I got my other earrings in, so that way it does not make me look chaotic. I'm still wearing my I'm still wearing my hair in braids because I wore my hair in 2 braids for church today. Just felt like it. And so I still have them in right now, which I think is funny. But yeah. So, and also if anyone is new on here, just to kind of give a rundown on here. We are a positive community on here. We are very positive around here. Like, we're positive in the chat. We're not negative. I don't even allow, not one bit, not even one person to come in here and just start talking like crap in here. Because I don't really like it when people, like, in general, I just don't really like when people just talk disrespectfully about that person or to others, because it's not cool for them just to come in here and go just saying something off the bat, something stupid. Like I said, I'd rather not have that happen in here. Which, I mean, there's occasionally we do get 1 or 2 people who will act like a fool, but thankfully that's slowed down quite a bit. So thank goodness for that. Because, I'd rather not be putting up with all of it. Mel, how are you doing? How have you been? It's been a minute. So good to see you too, Mel. Hopefully you've been doing good. Let me just once again fix my phone placement again. For 1 minute it'll look good for a little bit, but then the next it's like, okay, why is it looking crazy again? But yeah. Oh, cool. How'd it go, Mel? Hopefully it went well. But I'm doing good, though, to answer your question. Just relaxing. Especially since it's a Sunday. And we're doing that directly. But, yeah. Anywho. Church was good. Yeah, I had church this morning from 9 to 11, but technically that's because Bible study for my church is from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then from 10 a.m. to 11 is service. But usually both of those go pretty good for most of the time. Today went well. Sermon was really good. Yeah. And I'm glad that I am back now, just chilling. That's the best part with Sundays, too, is also relaxing before the chaos begins of another week, and just to get it expected. But, yeah. Yeah, and y'all, I still have my hair up from church still, but it's nothing too alarming. But yeah. My gosh. Crazy. But yeah, my hair was in 2 braids, which are right now, they were both in 2 braids. Just regular, y'all, if you want to know about the difference. Hey there, Jesus is King, welcome back. How have you been? Alright, we have 4 people in this chat. That's crazy. But just regular standard braids is what my hair was into, which is, What's funny though, y'all, I actually put my hair up in this last night just because I felt like it for some reason. And I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. Yeah, it was funny because last night, for some reason, I decided to put my hair up into braids because I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where you feel like just tying it back into something, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do this because I feel like my nerves doing that. And, glad I did. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna re-braid it this morning to do it for church, which, And that's also good because I was wearing a plaid top. Because I was basically wearing this cute light gray and white plaid shirt. And something, let me see, I think I've got a picture of me saved in it. But, hang on, let me look, because I think, yeah, so you can see some of it. So basically, here we go. This was from earlier, y'all. But, yeah, I was wearing, excuse me for the malfunction. But yeah, it was this light gray with a little bit of dark gray in between. And then white with this undershirt underneath it. And what's kind of cool, y'all, was the first half I kept unbuttoned, but the bottom half I buttons to kind of try something new, honestly. And I wore this really cute necklace as well. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I wore this morning. But, let's see. Thanks. To kind of see that comment there, Jesus is King, let me say this. I have had bangs probably for a few years. I'll say that off the bat. And actually, for some of you who don't know this about me, actually, when there were a couple of different years when I was a kid. When I actually was younger, for a little bit, not all my younger years, but some of it, I actually at some points did have bangs back in the day. So, in middle school, I think was when it was, I decided to bring it back. Because, y'all, I love bangs. And plus it feels like I have a part of my younger self mixed in with my older self, And let me say, there's people that can pull them off pretty good, but some can't. I'm one of them who can pull it off because I had it. Because I had bangs back in the day. For those of you that ever ask. And plus they're just so cute. They're cute to have too. Like you don't have to go like this bang like I got. You can always do the curtain bangs that just go to the side. I've seen how cute those are, but I don't. I kind of would pull those off, but I really like this kind because that's what younger me was like. Like I said, there's not that many people that can pull off stuff like that. It's like some people can't pull off like certain hair lengths or color, Like I used to actually be like a decent blonde back in the day, but then as I got older, it turned into more like I really call it a dirty brown, y'all, even though it's technically like a dirty blonde. I really call it brown because it's more brown tinted. But then when of course I went into high school, I kind of really liked it. Y'all, when I was in high school to kind of at this point, I'm kind of in that phase where I'm liking it darker. For some reason, it's good to have your natural hair for a good little while, but then it's like, as you get older, you might want to try a few things around because, you don't have to always have your exact same hair color. You can always switch it up. And so, when I was a freshman, I think I was basically late 8th grade year going into my freshman year of high school. I actually dyed it like a dark brown at first. Then a couple years after that, dyed it auburn, and then dyed it again. I think the same color again. And then after that, it was I dyed it. Technically it was like a dark violet, but some of it's already like a lot of it's faded already because colors like red, purple, stuff like that. Not all, but a couple of them will fade faster than most. Basically, than most colors would. But I still have like 2 more boxes worth of it. So eventually soon I don't know when yet, but eventually soon at some point I'm gonna when it gets less chaotic around here with things, soon I'll try to touch it up and actually show it again because I actually liked it of how it actually looked. And honestly, y'all, what's kind of cool with it too was in different lighting perspectives, it looked different. Like in like dimmer lighting, it looks like its actual color. Well, it kind of looks like a red kind of tone, and then in more lighter lighting, it looks more pink tone, and then in like kind of this lighting but a little higher, it basically looked like its actual color. Like, actually, I will show you guys what it looks like day 1 when it first got. Let me show you what it looks like. It was pretty cool. So give me just a second to pull up a pic. Just hang on. It's right. So basically, this was day 1 of it. So you can see how some of it looks pink in between, some of it looks red, and some of it actually looks purple. That's because of the lighting you're looking at it. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And it's cute too. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but it's cute at the same time. But, yeah. You should try, like, growing them out. Yeah. Yeah, and I will tell you this. I have been growing my hair out. I will say that for everybody on here. Like, I have been for quite a while been doing that. And, yeah, let me say this. Even in high school, I will say this too. I was back and forth of, like, chopping it off to shoulder length and then letting it grow out and then doing it again. Because, y'all, the thing is, we will say, like, there's a lot of us that will say that we're going to grow it out like crazy. And then months later, we're like, okay, you know what? Change of plans. It's going back to its original length that I did it to. So there were a couple times in high school I kind of went back to back with that. But when I was like a senior or so, I think I was like a junior though. It might have been late junior year going into my senior year. I just decided to and kind of since then I've just let it grow out. Just to see. Just for something different. So kind of since then I've just been letting it do that. And it's been going well so far. But yeah. I mean, the goal is to have it grow to like kind of in the middle almost. Just to kind of see a different side of me. To see how I like it, Because it's good to experiment some stuff like that and see if you like it. And if you do, do it. And if you don't, kind of to where you like it. Hair is not one of those things where it's like, okay, if you were to mess it up, it would just do that. No. Nope, hair grows back. It's simple. It's just like us people back in our younger years when we would grow until 18 or plus or even younger than that. Like, y'all, let me say this. Y'all, I stopped growing at 14. Just for some of y'all this. But that was because I found out at 14 I was diagnosed with scoliosis at 14. So, and even that's when they point out that I officially stopped growing at that age, which was wild. But, you know, that's just what happens. So that's how even I landed at 5'3". But also, for a fun fact too, I am the shortest one in my house. Like, out of my family, I am the shortest one. But I'm basically the older one. I think that's kind of crazy in my head. But then something to think about too is my boyfriend's also older. Like in his household, he's the oldest too, but he's taller than his brother. Like he basically is taller. So literally, it's literally reversed. But yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, but we're just chilling out though, y'all. Oh, and also while we're speaking of him too, to give you guys an update on him since I last did, he's been doing good. It's just kind of been the usual. Just he and I talk on the phone when we're able to, and all that stuff. And also, for those of you that have not heard, we basically just this past Thursday officially hit 2 years of us actually being together. I honestly, I can't believe it that we're now officially 2 years. Like, we've now been officially dating for 2 years. It's unheard of. Like, how? It's crazy. So, yeah, we basically just hit 2 years Thursday. So, yep. Pretty wild. And then also, basically in like 9 more days from now, from when I looked at my countdown, y'all, it's only like 9 more days now until I'm 20. Oh my god, can't believe I'm saying that. But thanks, Mel. Yeah, it's crazy that I'm saying that. We are now officially 2 years in. Like, I did not think we would literally make it. Because for some of you who I've told this to, my first relationship, we only went up to 9 months. And then we broke up because he, of course, was being stupid. And that's what exes do. And so then I was single for like 2 years. I actually did not care one bit about that person because he was, oof. At first he was good, but then as months went on, he started to show kind of that crazy weird side that, okay, alright, but anyway, like I was saying, but yeah, I mean, that's what exes do though. And so fast forward 2 years later, which was September 18th 2023, going into, y'all, this was my senior year, by the way, for those that want to know that. That's when we became official. And I'm thankful we did, because AJ has been nothing but amazing. And I'm just, y'all, every day I wake up just knowing of how proud I am of him. But also waking up knowing that I'm just proud that he chose me. And even what's crazy to think about too is the fact that he's dating the girl who had a seizure in English class sophomore year. It's just, it's crazy. But, and even what's nuts too is the day of, y'all, he was nursed the day that he asked me out, I'll tell you that. But luckily, with the help from my best friend named Asia, she helped him And also his brother named Max. They both helped him to get confident enough to ask me that day. And y'all, I can't, yeah, like I said, it's crazy to describe a lot about him. And y'all, even the fact that right now we're only a week and a half away until I'm 20 is haywire. It's legit. It's crazy. But even I'm just thankful to God that he came into my life, and like if someone were to ask me literally how would I describe him, he is basically home to me, y'all. Like he makes me feel like I'm at home and I can actually breathe. Like I can be myself around him. I can actually, I don't have to feel like I don't have to do something, like I don't have to do or wear something or do anything like that, or do anything specific around him. Like, for example, I don't need to feel like I need to have my hair down front, or I don't feel like I don't need to be a little more cuter around him. Y'all, I can wear a t-shirt and pants, or like this, a t-shirt and shorts around him. I can have my hair tied back 24/7 without him caring. But also I can wear a jacket around him too. Or sweatpants. Or anything like that around him. Like, y'all, I can probably be wearing pajama pants right now in front of him and he wouldn't care. That's how good of a man he is. And y'all, there's also the difference between a boy and a man. A boy is somebody who's an ex, which means they act like a jerk. A man actually cares about your health and your well-being, but also they do not care about what you wear or what you do. Like, they don't care. Like I said, they don't care if you're wearing oversized pants or shorts or shirt. Like, y'all, like, he does not have to care that I'm wearing just a t-shirt around him, or that I, anything about me. Like, I can have something on me specifically that I wear, and he doesn't have to care about it. He's like, okay, cool. Like, cute. And plus, he also, and the thing is, too, a man will treat you with respect. They will respect you. A boy will just, he will fake it. Like, he'll act like he's trying to do it, but he's actually lying about that. So, in other words, boys act like complete jerks when they're trying to act it, when they do not know how to do it themselves. A man will, because, they know their job. And plus, with a man too, they care about your feelings and how you feel. Like, what if an example is, let's say I'm going up to AJ one day and he's with me or something, and I'm feeling not myself, like I am not feeling good, or I'm feeling sad about something, or something is irritating me. I can always go up to him and he won't judge me. He will not be judgmental about anything about it. And plus, he knows what I go through because we tell each other this a lot. Like, let's say if there's just a day where I am having another one of my episodes where I get dizzy like crazy, but sometimes I'll get headaches or both. And let's say, like, actually, yeah, that has happened though when he's been over here. Like, last time he was over here, there were a couple of days where I've had those just come up. And y'all, he would be nothing but amazing. And he would be calm and just patient with me. He would just relax and just let me breathe. And all I just had to do was, he and I just had to cuddle and lay down together, and that just calmed me down. Because, when you're with the person you love, that's how you know they're home. Like I said, home is not a place. It's a person. It's your person who you love. Like, my man loves me. And even, y'all, I've never felt love like that until AJ came in the picture. And, man, y'all, I will say, he and me both definitely have aged over the 2 years that we've been together. To kind of refresh everyone. Hang on. Let me pull it up real quick. So just so everyone's aware, this is what me and him looked like day one. Which, like I said, we were in high school when we were dating, so that was us day one. Then I'll actually show you guys Actually, I'm gonna show you a hot pic of him that Lily he took today. And then this is him now. Yo, why does he look smoking hot? Actually, y'all, this photo was taken just today of him. It was funny because he sent it to me on Snapchat, but also he sent it to kind of one of the group chats I'm in with him and a few of my friends. And y'all, when I saw this picture of him, I about lost my mind. In a good way. I'm like, you're smoking hot. I'm literally about to pass out. And then this is me now, too. So it's crazy how much we've aged. Let me give you this one, too. That's how much we've aged within 2 years. Yes. Yeah, Mel, literally, it's fire. It's crazy. It's wild to believe. It's just crazy to believe how good he looks just, 2 years later. But, I mean, that's also a crazy thing, too. It's crazy how we can look. It doesn't have to be just, us two individually. It's crazy just to look back of how it's even us, too. We can have a photo of us from, somewhere in our childhood years, and then have a photo of us now, and go, what the heck did we do to get to this point? How do we age that quick? An example, I can look at a younger photo of me from my childhood and go, that was me back then? To now going, what the heck did I do to look this good? Or what the, Because the thing is, we really do not realize when we age like that, we do not realize how insane that is. Because we will go from looking younger and cute looking to showing our adult look-alike and go, golly, I turned out pretty good after this many years of my childhood. I'm almost 20 in 9 days. And looking at myself, I'm like, God. And then even looking at my boyfriend, it's us together, holy smokes. It's the same crazy. But I mean, no, he's just the best, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, it's crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. But, Um, yeah. So crazy. But, what else do we know specifically? But, um, like I said, he's been doing well though overall. Hopefully he and I will get to see each other hopefully in like November. At the latest. Raymond, welcome in here. How are you doing? But yeah, hopefully he and me we'll try to hopefully get together in November. Hopefully around Thanksgiving break, which would be pretty cool. Because that will be the second Thanksgiving that he's been out. But when it gets a little more closer to it, we'll kind of get a sense of what that will look like. And also, I'm doing good. What about you, Raymond? Hopefully you've been good too. But pretty crazy. But gosh, it's insane. But yeah. But then y'all, he actually will be seeing me directly at 20. Y'all, like I said, I still can't get over the fact that like 9 more days I'm 20. It's like, how? Where did the time go? But that's good to hear that you've been doing well. And yes, you guys, like I said, that's how many days right now it is. Just crazy. But yeah, so, pretty cray. Hang on, let me grab some real quick. So give me just a minute. But yeah, pretty crazy. Give me just a minute. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I was plugging my phone in. It was just taking a minute to get in there. Yep, it's right around the corner, Raymond, October 1st. That's crazy. It's y'all, it's literally on a Wednesday this year, I'll tell you that. For terms. That's cray. Literally, oh my gosh. It's crazy. I'll be 20 this year. Like really, where the heck did the time go? But crazy. It's just. And then after that, and then yeah, I am definitely ready because this is like crazy to believe. Like it's literally crazy to believe I'm almost 20. But also, y'all, when it comes to June 27th of next year, y'all, my boyfriend will reach 20. And then 4 months after that, I'm 21. Like, what the? It's crazy. Because I've told a lot of you people in here before with that patterns. Like, basically, he and I match the same age for 4 months out of the year. Then I go up to the next age up. So, next year's case, I'll be 21. And then he's 20. Then he'll, and then he'll follow up. But it's crazy. It's almost like one person's the age of it, and then the next person, the next year will have it too. Pretty wild. But it's crazy. Still can't get out of the foot, all that. But yeah, pretty crazy. Exactly. Yeah, Raymond. That's what all of us think too, because it's like, it's crazy. A lot of us will be. It's crazy how a lot of us are a baby, and then all of a sudden, within like probably 5 seconds, like snapping, like a blink of an eye, bam, we're an adult. It's crazy. Like, it's wild. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's wild to believe that. I'm like, oh my god, it's wild. Like, it's crazy though. Like, I can't believe I'm 20 in that many days. It's like, where did time go at this point? But, yeah. So, it's really nuts. But yeah. Hang on. Oh, minute. Excuse me. But yeah, it's wild to even believe it. And of course, even with our parents, it's like they have the same exact reactions. Because, pretty crazy. But, yeah. So I was hearing a crazy little beep alert, which is probably something my parents are watching. But yeah. So, we're just chilling, hanging out. There we go. It's crazy. Holy smokes. But, yeah. It's crazy. What else do I do here? I mean, I'll have to see Raymond. That'd be pretty cool, though. That definitely would be sick. I mean, I can probably do a stream that day. I'll have to see. But the thing, I mean, I do got a couple things going on that day, but it's not like nothing too long. But yeah, that'd be crazy. Living that would be nuts. But yeah, I'll have to see. And if I do, definitely stay tuned. Because it will be crazy to believe it. But yeah, crazy. So, yeah, my hair's getting so tight on you. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yo, let's go 3 likes in the chat. Man, we're definitely doing pretty good in terms of likes in here, so let's keep that going. But yeah. Y'all, liking and subscribing is optional on here, by the way. Just so y'all know that. There's no forcing to. Like I said, it's a you decision that you can think about. And if you do, do. If you don't, you don't have to. Which is a-okay. Like, there's no wrong answer to anything. Like, you know. Golly, it's squeaking my tone. But, oh goodness. Hang on, just gotta fix something real quick. It's literally crazy. But, let's see here, give it a second. But yeah, it's pretty wild though, y'all. I will say that. Man, the dude was up there. But yeah. I mean, y'all, like I said, all I've just done today is I went to church this morning, which went well, and then came home around like almost noon, and then kind of since then just relaxed and stuff like that. Because, I mean, y'all, a Sunday needs to also be a day where you just chill before the week gets chaotic. Because everyone knows how that goes. Like, after today, it will start to go, boom, it'll go haywire everywhere. But yeah. Oh, that would be crazy. That would literally be nuts. Like, that would actually be wild. And all that jazz. But, oh my gosh, look how crazy it is. Sorry, it's just like one little hair inside this braid. It's just almost sticking out a little bit. What I do hate when that happens though, like in braids and stuff like that, when a hair like that just sticks out of place. It's like, it's the frustrating part, but it's just the fact that, hair, not all my hairs are all long enough, but like they are long enough for it to hold, but some just like to slide out of place. I'll tell you that. But it's also because you're moving a lot too, so yeah. It's impressive I'm even wearing braids right now too. But and like I said, y'all, I wear other hairstyles besides ponytails, so this is one of the first that y'all are seeing after a little while too. But yeah. So, but really my main my main favorite go tos are ponytails because they're pretty simple to do. I mean, y'all, let me say this. There was once, like the other day, like, yeah, it was basically this last week when I went to, because in my aunt's neighborhood where she lives, they about every month or two or so, it just depends, they do bingo in her neighborhood on a certain day around that timeline. And I was getting ready for it and stuff like that because me and my dad went to it. And I was basically in the middle of getting ready, and so I was at the part just fixing my hair, getting it up. Oh, y'all, let's just say putting my hair into a ponytail that day was more of like a workout. Like, my hair has never been that difficult to, like, it's kind of frustrating too. Like, sometimes I'll have it in the place like that, and then when I gotta brush it and make all sides smooth, oh, other side wants to be like, okay, now we're going down. Yeah, crazy. But and even it wasn't that long after that even I got out of the shower that day too. So it also kind of got a little chaotic. But yeah, it was wild. But yeah. So that's just kind of what it does though. But luckily I was able to get up in some kind of ponytail. It was more of like a medium high ponytail, like not fully high ponytail, but like high enough where it would stick into something. But I was thankful something was able to actually stay in place after a bit. But yeah. And also even actually not that day. Actually no, wait, yes, I think, yeah, it was. yeah, and even it was that exact same day too that I even was able to finally get my bangs trimmed because y'all, let me say this. For me, when I know it's that time for my bangs to get that when it's that time for them again to get trimmed, oh, they will look crazier than this. They'll look thicker than this, but also a lot of it will have a lot of pointed just curves going this way, but that's more the ends though. The ends will be going the direction of its point. Like haywire, but also some areas up front will start to touch my eyebrows, but also will go past it. Like a couple of them will go up to my lid. Ugh. That's the crazy part of it. But luckily, just by trimming and thinning them, because I also like to thin them out so they don't feel so thick on me. Because y'all, I already have thick hair already, and that's one less thing I want to have added to all that is thicker, you know. Like this hair is thick, y'all, for those wondering. But yeah, at the end of the day, I want at least something on me to not be not. I don't want to have some. I don't want to have something to where it's gonna feel more chaos, you know. And plus, I really do not have time for a lot of that to even happen. So just to thin them out is helpful. So hey, at least it feels lighter and better. And like I said, we don't look crazy at the end of it. And it just makes them look good. Which I would rather look good than not at the end of it, you know? And not be looked at and go, what the heck did you do? You know? Which a lot of us will get that kind of look in general. So, yeah. But that's basically what it is. But yeah. Yeah. Pretty crazy. But, yeah. Alright, cool, Mel. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, right now I'm just sitting for a couple minutes. But, yeah. But that's just what's happening. Oh, man, my guitar's like. But that's just what we're doing. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, Lord. But yeah, right now we're just hanging out for another minute. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah. Anyway, I won't really be on here for too long just because I'll be watching football pretty soon. Go boys. But which they are gonna be playing like any minute now, which is like 2 minutes right now. But what I'm probably gonna do though, y'all, is I'm gonna jump off here in a second, but maybe I'll come back maybe in a couple hours and check in with y'all again to see how y'all are doing. But anyway. Alright. But anyway. Alright, make sure I was not covering my tip for him. Okay, yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go ahead and get off for right now, but I might try to come back in maybe in a couple hours. I'll just have to see. But if I do, I will see y'all around then. And if I don't, then after today, you would see me on Tuesday. But yeah, see y'all in a little while.